Hey, boys. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Joe, and I am back once again with another banger. And in today's video, you guys, it is going to be a story time. Y'all should already know it's going to be a story time because of where I'm sitting at. And y'all should already know, if you have watched one of my story times, that it's story time. Story time. Yeah. I don't want to make this video any longer than what it's going to be. So y'all be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on that bell, and let's just jump right into the video. So nobody won't get confused. This all really started when I was in 6th grade to 8th grade, basically middle school. So 6th grade, y'all know that I went to Broadmoor, and that I pretty much did not like my experience at Broadmoor. I did not want to be there at all. So I went to CMM, and I really did like going to CMM. CMM was very nice and chill. Then we got to wear regular clothes, so you know, I liked it. I knew a lot of people there, so it was really good for me. So boom, I went to the school and I met a lot of new people, and I was very excited. And all of a sudden, I was like, dang, I'm looking at my schedule like I don't go to choir. Hey, how you doing? So my first day of 7th grade, I got there, you know, I was really happy because, you know, I know people there, and it wasn't like I was just new and didn't know nobody. So I'm new there, but I knew people. So, you know, I'm talking to my friends, and then, you know, I'm like,
you know, hey y'all, it's my first day.
And, you know, I'm really happy. I'm in 7th grade, so I'm feeling like a big girl and stuff. I'm going to a school with regular clothes. Like, that was my first time wearing regular clothes to school. So I'm like, hey, I'm cute too. So, like, I was so happy. So I got my schedule, and I was looking at it. I was like, I like my schedule, but I do not like that I do not have choir. So I'm talking to my friends that are in choir, and I was like,
oh, we did choir last year, and the teacher, she crazy.
I'm like, girl, what you talking about? And it was like,
she's crazy.
And I'm like, crazy? And I'm like, tell me about it. And she was like,
girl, like, she like kicking people out. She mad disrespectful.
So I'm just like, I'm not finna just let that bother me. I ain't gonna worry about it. So 7th grade goes past, and you know, a lot of my friends are in choir. My two best friends, we're gonna call them Apples and Oranges. So Apples was my best friend. We had like the same birthday. So my birthday is February 12th, her birthday is February 14th. Like, our birthday was around the same time. So that's how we really became best friends on the bus. To this day, we are really good friends. My other best friend, Oranges, we met at Broadmoor, and we just, you know, she came to CMM too, so we was like, all right, we're gonna be best friends. We all went to, you know, the same school. So Apples was in choir, and she was telling me like, that
teacher don't like black kids. That teacher don't like me, period.
And she was just telling me all this stuff, and you know, I'm like, girl, like, dang, that makes me not want to try for choir. But I still want to try for choir because my friends was in there, and like, I feel like I was missing out because they'll be talking about the things that's going on in choir, and like, I felt like I was getting left out. So y'all, my brother under the table. Alright, y'all, so now it was time for me to audition for a choir. I did not know I had to audition. So I'm like, you just don't have to sign up and then you in the class? They was like, no, you have to audition. So I'm over there getting ready to audition. It's 7th grade, it's the end of 7th grade. So in order for me to be in choir, my 8th grade year, I had to audition. So I'm ready to audition. I had my song planned out. Y'all, I practiced. I feel like I was on America's Got Talent or American Idol. I practiced my song. I was going to sing Hello by Beyonce. So, you know, had to get that song perfect, had my runs perfect, and period. All right, y'all, so it's audition day, and you know, I had my song ready. I'm just really excited because, you know, like, singing is like a big deal for me. I sing a lot, so I was like really excited. And when I went to her class, we're gonna call the lady Miss Devil. So I went to Miss Devil's class, and I'm like ready, excited, and she was like, and I'm like, hi, my name is Jewel. And she's like,
are you for your auditions?
I'm like, yes, ma'am, I'm ready for my auditions. And she's like, I'm like, okay. She made me sign my name, and she was like, and I'm like, and then she was like,
what's your name?
My name is Jewel. I am 13 years old, and I'll be singing Halo by Beyonce. And she was like, and in my head, I'm like, dang, like, ain't no good look or nothing. She just, I'm like, all right. So I practice, and I sung the song, and I did so good, y'all. I did so good. Like, I really should have recorded it. I did really good. So after I was done, I was thinking, she was gonna be like, good job or anything, because I really did good. She was just like, and she was like,
I will let you know if you made it into choir or not.
I'm like, okay. So I'm excited. I went to her in fourth hour. So it was like her little break or whatever, kind of at the end of class. So I came in there, and then that's when I left. Once I had left, I went to go talk to Apples and Oranges about it. And, we had lunch. So I'm telling them what happened. And Apples was like,
Did she give you like that look like,
I was like, yeah. And I was like, why did she do that? She was like, girl, I'm
telling you she don't like black people? I'm
like, I'm starting to believe that. So Oranges had her audition right after me, and Oranges, like, she was dry as day. I was like, I believe you. Like, made it into choir. I was super excited. She emailed me that I made it to choir, so I was like, boom, yeah, I made it to choir. So I'm like, I'm gonna be in choir with my friends, and it's gonna be a turn up, because we 8th graders, so like, we gonna turn up, period. It is 8th grade year. I thought I saw something. So it's 8th grade year. I'm excited because it's like, this is my last year. I'm finna be going to high school. I'm so excited. We basically the seniors of the school. We finna.
So why me go dumb in this bitch? Goddamn, I'm lit.
So I'm lit. Like, I'm very excited. And, I'm talking to my friends about it. I'm like, yo, I'm so excited. And I'm like, I'm ready for choir. And they was like,
there's nothing to look forward to. She mean, she rude, she disrespectful.
It's time for us to go to her class the first day of school. So Miss Devil, she go into the class. She's telling us all this about choir and the Christmas music and all of that. And then she goes into class fees. Y'all, some teachers, y'all know how some teachers be like talking about class fees, and then they'll say how much it is and da-da-da. Not her. She go into class fees, and she's like,
Some students don't like to pay their class fees. I don't like students that don't like to pay their class fees. People don't like to pay their class fees. If you're one of them students, then don't be in choir. Pay your class fees.
so I'm like, all right, boo, I got you. My mom pays my class fees, because my mom don't want me to be held back. So we all good. We studied talking about the class fees, but not one time she said how much the fee was. So, knowing me, I'm in the class. I'm like, so I'm raising my hand. I had raised my hand for a good 15 minutes, but I had my hand raised. So I'm looking in the mirror. Mind y'all, Apples and Oranges are in choir too. So I'm looking at Apples. And Apples is, my best friend from, like, we got the same birthday. So I'm looking at her, and she was in choir before. She been in choir for 3 years, so she know how it goes. So I'm looking at her, and she's like,
she's not going to answer your question.
I'm like, she's going to answer my question. And then she started smirking. So I'm like, she really not going to answer my question. So, y'all, I kid you not, I raised my hand for a good 15 minutes. And she did not answer my question. She literally looked at me, and then went like, and then this other girl raised her hand, and she answered her question. And I'm like, girl, and I kid you not, I'm not being racist, but the girl was white. And, like, that, like, clicked in my head, boom, she's racist. Because ain't no way you saw me raise my hand for a good 15 minutes, and that girl only took 1 second, and you went,
yes, like.
She answered my question at the end of class. So I was like, I was walking out because I didn't want to talk to her at the end of that. So she was like,
Jewel, and I'm
like, ma'am, she was like,
what did you want?
how much is your class fee? And she was like,
It's on Google Classroom.
Me and Apples are walking to class, and we don't have the same class, but we were just walking together. And I was like, did you see that?
She was like, yeah, girl, she not gonna answer your question. She mad disrespectful.
And Apples is the type of person, y'all, I kid you not, this is why I love her. She literally would be like, girl, I'm telling you, and she always be right. That's one thing I love about her. So I'm like, girl, tell me more so I can be informed. So everything she telling me, I go home and tell my mom. I'm like, Mom, this lady, Miss Devil, she's racist. She don't like me. I don't know why she don't like me. I never gave her a bad impression or nothing. She just don't like me. She was like, well,
Jewel, you probably was irritating. I was like,
no, Mom, I'm serious. Like, this lady, she's tripping. Like, something's wrong with her. And my mom was like, all right, we'll see. So, like, 3 weeks later, we had a back to school night. Y'all know back to school night is like a couple weeks after the first day of school. So my mom came and my sister came, and my mom went to all of my classes, and we went to choir, of course, for Miss Devil's class. So my mom sat in the chair. We were sat in the risers, and you got mirrors right here. And then she pulled like her screen down so she can see all the information and stuff. So Miss Devils, she is the type of teacher, like, she's not one of them teachers that'd be like,
welcome to my class. Da, 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 da.
no, she's like,
Hi, welcome to my class. This is choir.
and then like she got her eyebrows tattooed on, and then she got big blue eyes, and then she got liner underneath it, so her eyes is like big, and then it's like, so my mom went up in there, and once again, y'all, she started rambling about the class fees. So my mom was on her phone. My mom was the type of person, if you sound bored, she's not gonna listen, so she gonna be on her phone. So I'm not even paying attention either. I'm over there talking to my sister, we laughing about something. I don't even know what's going on. And my mom was like,
How much class fees, Jordan? I was like, I don't know.
so she raised her hand, and I kid you not, she looked at my mom and she looked away. And my mama looked at me, I looked at my mom, and I'm like, Mama, please don't start. Don't do it in my school. Catch it in the parking lot, but not right here. And I'm like,
All right, I got you. I'm not gonna do it right now.
this is a school where like they like it classy. My mom, she was like, we ain't gonna go there today. So after my mom raised her hand, she like looked at her and looked away. This other white lady raised her hand, and I kid you not, y'all, she looked at that lady and
Yes.
like so excited and was looking dry to my mama. My mom was like, so she answered the lady's question. So then she came back to my mom and was like,
What was your question, ma'am?
and my mom was like, how much?
What's your class fees?
And then she was like,
It's on Google Classroom. Your daughter should know that.
okay, I'm new to this school. First off, you told me that like 4 weeks ago. Like, I'm not gonna remember that. So my mom was like, that's not my
Question. My question was, how much is your class fees?
So then she said the answer, and then my mom's like,
Thank you.
like, baby, don't play with my mom. My mama, when she want one answer, she want one answer. Not your daughter should know that. Like, my mom don't want that. My mom was a little mad about that. My mom was like,
That lady got an attitude. Like, she got the wrong one. I was like,
Mom, I told you that lady be doing me like that in class. I told you that. And I'm like going on because I'm like, yeah. I told you, Mom. I told you that lady is crazy about her. And my mama said, if you have any
problem out of her, you let me know. I'm like,
I kid you not, it was the next day I had a problem out of her. I had to tell my mom. So like I said, it was the next day. I went into her classroom. So it was 4 weeks, past the first week of school. So we already learning music and stuff. So we're learning this song for Veterans Day. So we was learning the national anthem and this other song. I forgot. It was 2 years ago. I forgot. So we was learning this song, and she's like strict on learning all our songs. Like, it was like 100-point assignments and stuff over songs. Like, it was crazy. So she wanted to make sure we knew our songs. So I know my songs. But me and Oranges, we sit together, and Apple sits in soprano. We're altos, me and Oranges. So me and Orange, we're goofy. I love her. Like, Oranges, you should know who you are. Like, bro, that's my girl. Like, we be laughing, we be giggling. Every time, like, we just be laughing. It be stupid stuff. It don't even gotta be funny. We just still gonna laugh. So we just sitting next to each other, we laughing. Not even like heavy laughing. We just giggling. And Miss Devil's gonna look at me and be like,
Anything funny? And I'm like,
no, ma'am, I just was thinking of something. She was like,
well, you need to think of nothing.
I'm like, okay. So I thought of nothing, and I stopped learning her music. You said think of nothing, so I stopped learning your music. So I'm sitting there on my phone. Like, at that time, I did not know that, like, she takes phones. So I'm on my phone in her class, but she can't see me. Like, I'm turned, and she's behind me. So I'm on my phone, and she was like,
Jewel, I'm like,
yes. And she was like, give me
your phone.
And I'm like, all right. So I give her her phone, and then like this girl, we're gonna call her G. Her name started with a G. We're gonna call her G. So G is an alto too. G was like,
yeah, you can't be on your phone in here. Like, she takes your phone. She might send it to the office, but she might give it back too.
so I'm like, dang girl, I wish you would have told me that before that. But G cool though. She real chill, whatever. So I'm like, all right. I just know one thing, she better give my phone back, because I'm done with my music. I'm done what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, it's only like 5 more minutes to the bell. Like, what? Better give my phone back. After that, we had to put up like our music sheets and stuff and put into like the slides, and then go get ready for our next class. And we had our backpacks outside of her class, so I'm just like waiting for my phone. And she was like,
Jewel, come here. And I'm like,
I came there. I'm expecting for her to give me my phone back. She was like,
we don't use phones in here. This is your warning, because I was tempted to take it to the office, but I forgot that you're new to choir. Next time I see your phone, I'm going to take it, and you're probably not going to ever see it again.
I'm like, girl, are you crazy? Like, I'm cool with everybody in that office, baby. I can get my phone back right here. And they made a new rule with, like, if you get your phone taken, your parent had to come get it. So, like, girl, all I had to do was tell my granny park the car and come get my phone. Like, come on, it's not that hard. I'm just saying yes, 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 so I can get my phone. I don't care. So I got my phone, and she was still just like picking with me, like little stuff. Like, I would ask to go to the bathroom, she'll be like no, but then she'll let the little white girl, go to the bathroom. When it got time for us to go perform for the Veterans Day ceremony, where we had to sing our songs, she was like, we had to wear these long blue gowns and we had to wear these little pearl necklaces. So if you didn't have a pearl necklace, you had to get one of hers and you had to bring it back. So I had a pearl necklace. I got a pearl necklace from my granny. It was real pearls, and I felt very special because it's like, it's something my granny gave me, so I'm gonna wear it. Choir had my pearls on, and she was like,
you can't wear that.
I'm like, what? And she was like, don't.
Pearls. I was like,
why? She was like, I don't
like those pearls. They're not the colors of their pearls. And I
was like, their pearls are fake. These are real. That's why they don't look the same. So she was like,
you're gonna wear those. And she was like, don't wear those. If you wear those, you're gonna get a 0 and you're not gonna sing and you're gonna get rolled up.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. So she gave me my beads and I had to put it on my neck, but I did not wear it on the stage. I slipped and put on the necklace my granny gave me because I was not gonna do that. And my mom was there, so if I had to cut up, my mom was there. So granny beads on, and I performed, and then we got off the stage. So she was like, didn't I tell you
not to wear that? And I was
like, yes. And my mom was here, boo. So I was like, yes. And she was like,
you're gonna get rolled up.
I said, okay, hold on one second, because my mom's here. And then she was like,
don't worry about it. Make sure you don't wear those again. I was like,
not you weren't scared about my mommy, because you know my mommy will come. Like, my mama don't play about her kids. After that, like, she just didn't like me. Miss Devils did not like me. And y'all, I got so many story times on her. Y'all let me know in the comments down below if y'all want me to do another story time on her, because I got more. It's a part 2 to this. It is. So y'all, after that, she did not like me at all. She would always pick with me. Me and Orange would always get picked on. Like, she would move us. Sometimes it'll be us, like, we'll be laughing, she'll get upset, but she would literally pick on us. And like, she did not like black people. So I remember it was a time for solos. Like, you know, we had to audition for solos. So I was like, I'm auditioning for a solo. She was like,
if you don't know your music, don't even think about auditioning for a solo.
And like, I started laughing because I'm like, girl, what is you making a big deal about this solo? Like, you acting like we finna go to like America's Got Talent or something. It's just a little solo. And I started giggling. And then she was like, Jewel, what's funny? I'm like, nothing. So she emailed my mom and was like, Jewel was laughing that I told her she didn't know her music, like just going at it. And I'm like, what? Like, y'all, I kid y'all not, everybody in that class could have told y'all that she never said that Jewel did not know her music. She literally said that some people did not know their music. So I told my mom, I was like, Mama, she never said that. And my mom was like,
well, do you know your music? I'm like,
yes. I'm like, I can sing to you right now. And I was like, hold on, Mom, let me pull up the music. And I sung it to my mom. Y'all, I kid you not, it was the national anthem. Then she gonna email my mom the next day saying that your daughter caught an attitude with me because I told her to put her backpack outside. So like, she only wants her stuff in her class, like her binder, that's it. I did not know that I couldn't have like my purse in her class. And like, on that week I was on my cycle, so of course I'm gonna have my stuff with me just in case, you know, I need to go to the bathroom. So I made a big deal about it because like, that's weird. And then I had my phone, my money in there. Like, I didn't want nobody to take my stuff because people were stealing at that time at that school. So I was like, nobody finna take my stuff. And she was like,
don't have an attitude with me, I'm gonna write you up.
I kid you not, she wrote me up. The discipline lady, Miss, we're gonna call her Miss Love. We're gonna call her Miss Love. Miss Love was real cool. She was a black lady, so Miss Love was real cool. And she was like,
don't even worry about it. We hear a lot of complaints about her all the time. So she
had my back. Literally all the black people in there knew that this lady was racist as heck. Like, she was so disrespectful. And like, it's so much stuff that she done to me, y'all, that I'm gonna make a part 2 about this. But this is literally from August to September. No, this is August from November. I still have so much more from like November to May, like so many story times. So y'all be sure to let me know. But y'all, that is the end of today's video. Y'all stay tuned for part 2 because I'm telling you, boo, it's gonna be good. And y'all, this lady crazy. Like I'm telling y'all, it gets juicier than this little bitty part. So I'm telling you, it gets crazy. Thanks for y'all, but y'all be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn that bell, and y'all be sure to stay positive and love yourself. And I love you guys. Bye.